this contest is truly an heavyweight contest this time. And 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions and a knockout's gonna decide the winner. Now, introducing on my right, a wrestler known throughout Europe as the one-man riot squad. Ladies and gentlemen, King Kong Kirk. His opponent in the blue corner, Wild Angus. Wild Angus.
And the final bout of the afternoon between King Kong Mal Kirk of Featherstone, Yorkshire, 23 stone 2. There he is on the left, back to us. And his opponent, Wild Angus, now of Manchester, but formerly of Scotland, at a mere 19 stone 7. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide this one. Dave Reese is the third man in the ring on this occasion, and anything could happen here. And probably will.
Away, round 1.
Really two enormous men. Kirk always reminds me of a Japanese sumo wrestler. He's just about the shape and size. Very powerful with it, of course. 23 stone odd. And who'd be Dave Reese, the referee, trying to separate these two? Anyway, 6 rounds of this, 2 falls to decide it. Thinking about a straight right to the Kirk jaw as early as round 1. Didn't land it, but he thought of it. Nice arm roll, very nicely done, considering it's throwing 23 stone plus. Bear hug. Now that is Kirk's favorite, especially the reverse bear hug, but he's got a straight one on the moment. Now can Wild Angus counter this? Still the bear hug there. Ever Angus seems to do to counter it. It's still there. Well, there's over 500 weight of wrestler in that ring now, and if they're going to fall out of it, let's hope they follow any of 3 directions they like. The other 3 sides of the ring, please. All from a double interlock, strength hold. We're going to get a lot of strength holds in this bout. He's gone, but he's gone too far for Angus' point of view. He can't continue that move at all. His man lying right underneath the bottom rope. And the referee trying to get a break here. But Angus doesn't want to know about breaking this hold at all. Dave Rees is going to have problems in this one. I don't know how Wild Angus can see what he's doing for a start with that hair coming right over his face most of the time. But he's got his left knee right as near as he can get to the throat of Kirk. There's just 30 seconds to go now, so the double interlock is still there, and the referee still hasn't really managed to break them. What is he supposed to do? Force them? He's got a little chance if they just won't break, so disqualify them both. Right on the bell, round one. And let's go and have a look at Big Mal Kirk. I don't think there's any chance of getting an interval at all here, because these two men will not release the finger interlocks, whatever the referee says.
Seconds away, round two.
And Dave Rees is in the middle. Well, good luck, Dave Rees. This is the start of round three, believe it or not. And still the finger interlock on both hands. Neither of them have the slightest intention of releasing it. Hold. Interesting to see these two Indian wrestling. I wonder which would come off best. Body check, pull on from the interlocks, hardly making any difference to either man. A grapevine. Now, Angus thinking of something else here to try and release the finger interlocks. He's got the near arm lever with a grapevine on the Kirk left leg. I should say that Kirk is not getting the best of this bout so far in these early rounds, but he seems to have an awful lot of stamina, this man. His former rugby league player, of course, of note. He wasn't quite so heavy then when he was playing for Featherstone, Doncaster and Wakefield. He went to all three. He was a prop forward. Well, the referee caught because Kirk threw him across in front of him to prevent, and he really can't blame Angus for that. He gets a public warning, but Kirk both gets a public warning, I think.
The referee gives the first public warning to King Kong Kirk for pulling him in front of his opponent. First public warning to King Kong Kirk.
So it was Kirk, quite rightly, getting the public warning. I was rather afraid that he was going to hand it out to Wild Angus, who was quite unintentional to throw into the referee. The referee was thrown across at the last second. A couple of minutes to go in the third. Still no sign of any score here. Nothing but strength holds so far. Both men sweating profusely. And one public warning against Kirk for trying that trick with the referee. Still no fist being used there. Yeah, still that side of the hand chopped to the side of the neck. First forearm. Again, the side of the hand. Less than a minute now. Oh, yes. Yes, caught him beautifully there. Tricked him nicely, Angus. Kirk going in thinking he got a chance of a bear hug there, but up came that foot. Almost behind Kirk and caught him. Yes, he's got the big man down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not really much time to restart here. Another move. But of course, neither of them know that. And so they do start another move, which can't have time to come to anything. Well, this is interval time after the end of the round 3, and it's going to be interesting to see whether they take any notice of it this time. Wild Angus in a position he doesn't want to stay in, but he can't get out of it. Kirk finally releases him, but only 3 seconds before they've got to restart for round 4.
Seconds away, round 3.
5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the start of round 4, 3 rounds to go. And still no score, except that Mal Kirk, the big man on the right, shaven head, one public warning against him. And he comes in straight with the same move that he had at the end of that last round, and he wouldn't give up. The pressure points at the side of the neck that he's going for, but it's very difficult to see whether he's got them right because that hair is right in our vision there. Side of the forearm, top of the head. Forearm into the stomach. Again to the head. And illegal use of the ropes here. And Dave Reese has got another problem to try and get him out of there. Oh dear, Dave Reese is going to have real problems in this one. If he gets in there, he might never get out. If he continues, of course, you'll end up just having to disqualify the pair of them, and that'll be the end of the barring. Side head chancery, now a wrestling hold by Angus, and a nice throw front.
5, 2, 3, 4.
Inside of the knee, came down on his face there.
7, 8, 9.
A drop it to Angus. bit loose because it's not round the neck, but it's round the face. It's a grobber position, and he might get away with it by turning that head. Switches, tries to go for the double arm, fails, tries the cross press, and I can't see him getting very far with that one. No, quite easily. Pushed off by Kirk on that occasion. Let's see if he tries the same. On the count of 2, off he goes. So back to the finger interlock. Kirk's left hand, Angus right. Good posting and the whole ring moved across the floor. Angus trying to replace it where it was, and I think he's about made it. 2 or 3 inches right across the floor and back again. Then the whole ring. How it stands up to some of this, I don't know. 1 minute to go in the 4th. So with just a stranglehold by Angus, left arm, holding it on firmly with his right without using the headlock. And he's got just over half a minute to see if he can make this count with a submission. And the referee unable to spot what's happening there. There's the Angus hair falling right down there in his eye line. On the bell anyway. It's just a question whether Dave Rees can force or persuade Wild Angus to release this stranglehold which he's got. Finally he does it. So maybe we'll get a wrestler going back to his corner for the first time in this bout. There's Angus on the right. Kirk just about going to make it on the left before they have to restart for round 5.
Second away, round 5.
2 to go and still no score. 1 public warning against Kirk, but no score. All strength holds here. Completely different style of wrestling to the last part between Jones and South, but now it seems to be warming a bit. In fact, Kirk coming in there with his ideas of posting, and Angus going right over the top there. And it just depends how he's landed on the apron of the ring as to whether he'll get back quickly. The ring's going the other way this time. The crutch hold and slam to Kirk. The follow down with a crushed cross press, and it could be the first one to Kirk. It is. Just under a minute into round 5. First one to Kirk.
In 55 seconds of round 5. First ball of the contest goes to the one-man riot squad, King Kong Kirk.
1 round to go, and whether this man can come up and get the equalizer or whether he can even get a knockout win here, we'll see. But he'll have to go pretty soon, because any second now, the final round bell will go.
Seconds away, 6th and final round.
So, Mal Kirk, with his back to us there, this enormous shaven-headed fellow, King Kong they call him. Leads by 1-4-0, and everybody here wondering whether Angus can get back in here. and get the equalizer. All that weight, and he got him. He's trying for the cross press now. He's got him down, and he has. Well, what a turn-up. Kirk will be fuming mad about that one. In just 35 seconds of the final round, it's one each, a draw.
In 35 seconds of the sixth and final round, the equalizing fall goes to Wild Angus. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee says both wrestlers gaining one fall apiece. His decision of this contest is a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, Wild Angus and King Kong Kirk.
Thank you, Brian Crabtree, our MC for the afternoon's program. And with that one fall each draw, at the end of that bout, it's goodbye from all of us here at Preston. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good time. Till next time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this a catchweight contest. It's a match made over a time of 40 minutes, 8 5-minute rounds with 2 falls, submissions or a knockout to decide. In the blue corner on my left, ladies and gentlemen, the man from Wigan. Give a big welcome to the Golden Ace, John Naylor. And his opponent on my right in the red corner from Manchester, Mike Flash Jordan. And ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Peter Zakash.
So an 8-round contest then for our main bout of the afternoon. 2 falls to decide it. On the left in the sharp gear is Mike Flash Jordan from Manchester at 10 stone 2, and his opponent, of course, the well-known man from Wigan, John Naylor, at 11.6.
The first round.
So hence a catchweight contest, because Naylor well in the middle, the welterweight bracket, and still Mike Jordan, although very tall, very slim boy, and well down the lightweight bracket, 10 stone 2. Now, there's the flash on his front, and that's a bit of flashy get out right from the start with that back flip. Yes, I think if you have a black and white set, the flash on Jordan's front will be not too easily seen. But of course, he's got the flash on his white boots anyway. Oh yes, nicely held, Mr. Zakash. Thank you very much, says Jordan. I think John Naylor, who's tapping the referee, probably quietly thinking, how many fellas am I fighting here? He was supposed to go right in the ropes then. So a figure 4 leg lock, the arms grabbed to try and make the surfboard, but he released the legs at the same time for some reason. John Naylor very seldom does anything in the ring without a reason. And he's tempting Jordan, but didn't tempt him to grab the feet, but made him leave go for some reason. Curious. A little bit of temptation there that worked. Again, the figure 4 leg lock. This time holding it on with his thigh as well as the right hand. Just press a little harder and that stops that move. John Naylor turning into the hole there, trying to get through the legs of his opponent to lift him. Backdrop him, but didn't quite work. Head scissors to Naylor. A couple of minutes to go in this first round of 8. 2 falls to decide the bout. And John Naylor, who one of our leading welterweights, as you've seen recently. Yes, really fast there. Coming on the attack a bit quicker now, Naylor. He's the man with the experience here. Nice bridge, but I don't think it's going to get him out of the head scissors. Under a minute to go now, and it looks as though Naylor's already starting to dictate just a little bit after the flash beginning of his opponent. Nicely with it then. And nicely with it then, beautifully, but Naylor was ready for it again. Finger interlock double, one held with the foot, now both wrists caught in a double arm. And Naylor really can choose his points now over the top for reverse double leg Nelson, and very nearly caught him with it, but he was a bit near the ropes anyway. Just 8 seconds to go. John Naylor, the experienced welterweight, 10 years in the unpaid ranks before turning pro in 1970. His other sport, of course, rugby league. He was a hooker in that game. Ambitions till the welter or middleweight title of Great Britain. Never held a title yet.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 7 to go. No score, 2 falls to decide. Naylor in the gold trunks, blonde hair gold trunks, versus Mike Jordan of Manchester. Tough enough to lift him without that forearm across his throat, I think. That's what he trying so hard to do in the last round, but he's a bit late with it. No, much too late with that, Jordan. Much too late. Both of them. Far too late. Cannot get it right. The last one by... Both men quickening up the move to try and get that double leg Nelson going, but in each case it was a rollout by the opponent. Double wrist lock. Switch to just a backhammer now on Naylor. Yes, can't be a lot of trouble there last time. Naylor thinking that Jordan might come onto that turn, but I didn't really think Jordan had much chance of it. Just showing Naylor that he could do the same, I think. So a Naylor single leg Boston is on here if he can turn his body face down on the canvas, which is halfway. There it is. He's not falling for that momentarily. He's let go on that before, that tap on the back. Used to mean something in wrestling now, but doesn't. Nobody relies on it anymore, I'm afraid. Double leg Nelson again. Naylor trying this all the time. Folding press, but he won't hold those arms still. There's no way of holding the arms there. Both ends are going to be counted. I'm surprised the way Jordan so easily agrees with the finger interlock double-handed. I wouldn't have thought it was worth it against Naylor. I'm sure I'm not alone there. I'm sure you grapple fans at home would be a bit worried why he just walks into that. It's the third time he's done it. Yes, but he's still in the wrist lever, I'm afraid, though, which just is not going to help him at all when the drop comes. If it does come, it didn't. The lever won it. So Naylor not a bit worried about being up on the shoulders as long as he's got that double-handed wrist lever on at the time. 30 seconds, round 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The speed of that Naylor head, man. Oh, yes.
1, 2.
Another one. This time he's waiting for it, Jordan. And nicely over the top, double leg Nelson attempt. But again, too late with it. Sportingly helped up, right on the barrel of round 2. Always the sportsman, even leads his opponent back to the corner. This man, Mike Flash Jordan of Manchester, a mere 10 stone 2, one of the lightest men in the lightweight bracket, I think. 6 years is in the unpaid ranks. Billy Robinson Amateur Wrestling Club in Failsworth, Manchester, along with Jack Robinson, of course, his cousin, Johnny Saint, and Arthur Jones. So quite an upbringing he had when he became a pro wrestler in the early 70s. 6 rounds to go, and still no score. John Naylor, the welterweight, in the light gold trunks, blonde hair. Really throwing his man around now, the light boy. And it surely can't be too long before Naylor starts to dictate this bout. He's got the weight, the experience, and perhaps the skill as well, by comparison. Although Jordan doing very well, he didn't know where he was then. Oh, not a good landing on that top rope. Not a good landing at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can he take Naylor with him? Double leg Nelson on if he can. Folding press, no Naylor too late. Oh, yes. Naylor very quick in there. And this time he's got those arms fixed, definitely. Just over a minute into round 3. Naylor, the first fall. MC John Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was round 3, the first fall of the contest in favour of John Naylor.
Good sporting handshake. Congratulations there by his opponent. Very sporting bout. Let's hope it keeps on like this. The referee has had nothing to do as far as warnings are concerned here, but there are 5 rounds to go.
Seconds away, round 4.
And here we go for the 4th. And remember, Naylor, gold trunks, leading Mike Jordan of Manchester by 1 fall to 0.
2, 3, 4.
Didn't get over far enough to get the feet down at all. Not a good landing. And now Naylor going for back weakness, obviously, since he saw that bad landing of Jordan's just now. Paul Nelson. Nicely broken, but he's in it again. Yes. And still there for the full race. And nicely back in by Jordan after coming out. And we thought he was right on top of us then, but he came out. No, yes, he walked into that. Very nearly a 2-0 Wilfred Naylor, but he's come back nicely, Jordan, with the feet there. Beautifully held the shoulders down. And the first to applaud, John Naylor. 1 minute 14 seconds into the fourth round, equalizer. Very, very neat move indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth round, and an equalising fall goes to Mike Flash Jordan.
And beautifully done. And again, Naylor comes over to congratulate him. Naylor really surprised by that, and it was a really beautiful move for this, from this very, very much lighter man. 4 rounds to go.
6-way, round 5.
Now, Naylor can't really take it quite so easy anymore as he has been recently. He was caught then badly. I think he'll take too many more risks now. Of course, he could just move back. If he does, Naylor will follow him. But he certainly won't get a counter move from it, which he's hoping to do from this. Almost completed splits there, but ooh. He decides not to go any further. Caught on the way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Watch hold and slam by Naylor, doesn't bother to follow it. In fact, the feet hit very, very much ahead of the body, so Naylor a bit mistimed that. Flying tackle over the top. Naylor could have been caught then. Another flying tackle, but this time Naylor waiting for him in a cross press. Could be the end of the bout. No, gives up on it. So Jordan's certainly doing very well against this more experienced John Naylor from Wigan. Got the equalizer in the fourth, and now he's really going flat out for the winner, but I cannot see Naylor allowing him to get that near. It'll have to be another surprise move like the last one. Straight arm left one in a finger in the lock. Streetly pavement. Often, very often, gets a submission.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
John Naylor gradually slowing his man down now. Another straight arm left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yes, caught him beautifully on the side. Folding press from the side, nearly on for Jordan. A very good effort to surprise Naylor again. Didn't quite work for him, but that's pretty near. A couple of minutes to go. It's a pretty tight stranglehold he's got on there. Forearm nowhere near the windpipe. As you can see, it's all up to the side of the neck rather than the middle. quick forward whip just to get him out of the way rather than anything else. Let's head Mayer again. He does those so quickly. There's the flying head scissors throw. Tries a third, but this time Jordan comes down almost straight and had a chance there. And he knew it. It's the second chance he's had in this round. He's just got 1 minute to try a third time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Monkey climb, but the feet got there.
3, 4.
And this time, oh, Jordan goes down beautifully, slips inside the body scissors or monkey climb attempt. Well, that was the third attempt at a surprise. 30 seconds to go, and Jordan done very well, really has done very well indeed in this round. He could have, with any luck, have got the winner here. Naylor is such a master of the counter. It's got to be so quick. 8 seconds. Good round of applause for both these men. Some very, very nice wrestling, especially as the lighter man is doing pretty well against this fellow, John Naylor of Wigan. I think Naylor completely surprised in the early rounds that this man, light as he is, and comparatively inexperienced as he is, came back at him so well. Well, he still hasn't finished with him yet, because round 5 he did very well.
Seconds away, round 6.
Let's see if Jordan can try to spring any more of those in the last 3 rounds here as we go into round 6. 1 fall each. Naylor back to canvas. But Jordan trying the cross press. No. He's got to hold both shoulders down. He can't even reach one of them. This time he goes over the top of the cross press himself, but in this time the initial attack. Monkey climb now. Again the feet get there.
3, 4, 5.
Both going a little bit too near, and they're both trying the same. Drop kick, so sideways drop kick off the deck, both of them trying it. And of course, neither the opponents came forward this time. Naylor waiting for that one. Caught both legs. Double leg Nelson, but through the ropes. Didn't go quite straight on it, but Naylor gives him a chance there for the double knee, and he's got it. There it is, but an excellent effort. It just took Naylor 1 minute 18 seconds into round 6 to get the winning fall, making it 2-1. But an excellent effort by his much lighter opponent, and Naylor asking the crowd there for applause for him, and I'm sure John Harris will.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the deciding fall coming in round 6, the verdict goes to Golden Ace John Naylor. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation for the loser, if you will, Mike Blanchard. And I think you'll agree you've seen a very, very nice wrestling match indeed.